news as we came on the air. I want to read you this ex-post from Caroline Leavitt on the president leaving the G7 summit early and get your response. Quote, President Trump had a great day at the G7, even signing a major trade deal with the United Kingdom and Prime Minister Keir Starmer. We can get to that in a moment. Much was accomplished, but because of what is going on in the Middle East, President Trump will be leaving tonight after dinner with heads of state. Take that as you will, your response to the president choosing to leave early.
Well, look, frankly, the president has traveling with him the ability to stay in touch with our armed forces and to stay on top of any situation in the world. I hate to say it, but my gut hunch is this was a party at which he wasn't especially welcome. He has picked fights with every one of our major allies represented at this summit. His chaotic and ill-conceived tariff fights with our partners and allies may well have meant some very awkward and difficult conversations. I hope that he is coming back for a constructive reason, but I'm alarmed, given some of his recent tweets, that this might be the next step in spiraling towards getting involved in a major war in the Middle East.
I was confused about this announcement from Caroline Leavitt, and for a couple reasons. One, if you're going to announce that you know your principal is leaving the G7, you gotta put a little more around it. This has inspired more questions and it's given answers. But two, to cite the Middle East in this. Part of on the agenda for the G7 was the crisis in the Middle East.
Right.
The G7 members have a stake in what is going on. They want to contain the conflict, and I dovetail that with the fact that over the years the G7 has expanded to instead of just coordination about the economy, now it's broader world crises. The war in Ukraine, Russia's war in Ukraine was on the list. Why leave if that is the reason? Because the president got a skip at his hotel, let me tell you. That's how it works, folks, okay? There's a skip at the hotel. He can have his meeting.